2018 Predator. 2018 Predator. 2018 Predator. 2018 Predator. 2018 Predator. Get you, Predator. You weren't the classic. The fourth one was. Get out of here, you. I'll use your spine to evolve myself. I'm more powerful than this gun. Okay. That's way too long. Okay. If you notice in the theme song, yes, I am playing the theme song with my TV. That's right, you heard me correctly. But anyways, so hello everyone. This is Running on Empty Review. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I am your host for the week. Now, I just watched Predator, and so far it's okay. It was interesting. It was very good. I would say it's the best, but it was actually, I watch a lot of reviews, of course, before I watch this movie, and a lot of people have so much negative on this movie, and I can't argue with that. Now this is where it gets now. How do I put this? This movie, in other movies, it's kind of like Friday the 13th. Like, you shouldn't really care about the characters. The characters are just there to die, basically, or just there in general. They focus on more of the comedy rather than on the horror. Not horror, that's something else. But I'm saying more of the action. But they didn't really focus on that. They focus on more of the comedy, less than the action. And I was disappointed on that. But whatever, you can't. And not only that, now I just brush this off and treat this won't be a big deal. But here's the thing. What I learned about, it's the same director. It was the same director that played the first Predator. That was Shane Black. I'm hoping I got your name right. And he's basically the same one of the characters that talks about his girlfriend about her vajayjay. To toxic comedy sitcoms from Billy, which you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, which is really interesting to me, and so that would make sense why it was so focused on comedy, because it's probably his ego that he's focused on so much comedy. And it would make sense. That's really the case. I'm surprised nobody didn't make comedy of that. So that would be pretty interesting to see as a sitcom. But anyways, however, the only thing that was really good was the Predators and its gore and the backstory of it. It was really interesting. Now, okay, spoiler warning. Before I'm gonna tell everyone, just leave. Not sure why you even watching this video to begin with. If you're gonna watch a movie, if I were you, just watch this movie before you even jumped into this in the first place. It's kind of a little pointless, but if you don't even care like I do, I just watch it because I just don't really care about spoilers. Because I would just know anyways. There's no point to it. Anyways, on to the main spoilers, guys. Now, if you're here to just be bitching and moaning about spoilers, well, I only have to say do this. why. Now, let's get the spoilers into business. First of all, there's a so basically it's based on this FBI or this soldier boy who's like trying to kill off this Mexican mob gang, or AKA the Scorpios. That's a good theory. Because they do actually shows a lot of reference from not only the first one, but in the second one. It's a shame they kind of completely ignored the third one, but whatever. You can't ask for everything, you know what I mean? But they do show the dogs, so that's pretty cool. Not the dogs from the third one, but more like more evolved one, or a hybrid, if you will. Alright, you know what, that's it. I'm tired of being Reporter of the Week. If you don't know who Reporter of the Week is, he's a good YouTuber who reviews foods and review movies and all sorts of things. He even reviewed water. I don't know why. It's just creative, and that's why I'm wearing this suit. That's why I'm talking like that. But again, give a shout out to that channel. And Reporter of the Week, review bra, whatever you want to call yourself. Again, I don't really just do it just to make fun of you, just have a little joke around with you. But yeah, I want to know what your thoughts on the movie. That'd be pretty interesting to see. And if you want, you could give a shout out to my channel and give me the support I need, review bro. So, again, it's just a little joke. Alright, have a good one. However, so the movie is all just based on that. When the guy shot him, the spaceship crash landed, and the spaceships are actually pretty cool because they open like portals to enter dimensions, and that was a cool idea. Now, this actually scratched in my head. So, is that how they go faster to a planet, or that's how, or it's like some kind of, hang on a minute, sorry about that. But is it like it's kind of like they teleport through this portal thing, but they can appear wherever they want. And that actually really sketched in my head now. Is these predators are from another parallel universe or some kind of dimension? If that's really the case, that'd be super interesting to see about that world. Because we see planets, we see their spaceships and stuff, and we're wondering, and that it would explain how the heck they travel faster. But that's my thought on the spaceship thing. It looks really cool. Yes, they do have force fields. That would make sense. That's really the case. But it's really interesting. But the spaceships don't look like the first one, second one, or Alien vs. AVP. They don't look like that, which it's kind of a shame, but whatever. You can't expect everything from a movie, from a Hollywood nowadays. However, the predators, the special effects of the fugitive predators of the first predator they're talking about, they showed, that one's really good special effects. I love the character. It's actually pretty good. He's really awesome when he's in the action. And then the second one, the big predator, that one, he was a brute. Like, my God, the way he kills people is so horrifying. Gosh, like, it was really cool. I actually really enjoyed the predators, especially the dog guys, the dog creatures. I mean, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're the best design. I like the third one because they're really cool looking. They have all the horns all over them. They were really gnarly. And it would explain why they have red blood, because they're supposed to be the mixture of like an alien dog, the mixture of an alien and some kind of alien species, and the mixture of a dog. And now I would explain why these predators have that look like between a scorpion and a human and stuff, because they're actually mixed DNA. Now that's very interesting to learn that, because the Predators, the reason why they removed the spine right here is because the spine has spinal fluid, and that way they can remove the spine, keep the trophies. So that's the main reason why they keep spines. Now, it would explain, because half the time all the Predators do that, and then you never see the spine on the skull. That would explain that was really the case, really. Is because the Predators, they evolved by injecting themselves with every single... Sorry about that, that was my brother. He just come here to say hi. But anyways, so it was really cool. It was really, it was okay. The Predator dogs, and it would explain why the dogs in the movie look like that, because they're the mixture of the Predator and those alien dogs from the third one. And a mixture of like more advanced creatures, because they were bulletproof basically, except the inside. And it's really interesting. So I'm very curious, what other alien species are completely bulletproof? Now, the thoughts in my head, what if, I'm not saying that it is, but what if that the Predators are connected with the quiet place, a quiet place? That would make sense. That would be super cool to see that. But actually, what I learned in the Predator, they're actually not very bulletproof. You just gotta shoot in the head and very close to them. That's the reason why. Yeah. However, the Predators, they evolved and they become super powerful by just taking DNA from the most powerful organisms, different species of creatures. Now, it would make sense that's really the case, because how you explain other Predators looks completely different from the other one. Like Predator 2, that one looks completely different. And then Predator 3, they look completely different. And it wouldn't make sense if that's really the case. And then also this guy, of course, the Predator killed off the fugitive Predator killed off his men. And there's one cool scene I really love, is where all the blood dripped on the Predator while he's invisible. And it reminds me so much of the Hollow Man. It was such a cool idea. I love that idea. And then I want to keep skipping. Also, what's interesting, I don't really like the idea where humans are using the Predator weapons. It doesn't make any sense. It just feels out of place for me. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But, whatever. There's just like this marble thing apparently this main character carries, and he turned invisible. Okay. It's not really the interesting idea, but okay. Although I do like the idea where the helmet isn't just helping the Predators see or target their victims, but the helmets can also defend you. If you're under attack, if the helmet's under attack. Now that's super cool. I love that idea. And then I love the idea with the way their Predators' weapons work, and it's so cool to see how awesome they can be. And now this actually comes to mind. Actually, is there going to be a Predator where it's going to be all the mixture of all these weapons of every single series that we saw in video games and comic books all together? Now, that would be pretty cool to see. I really want to see that as a Predator. Or I can make that on my own. Sculpt that as a Predator for all those weapons that every single Predator that we saw in the movie. Now, that would be hella cool to see. Except from the ending. The ending was hella cool because in the ending, they create the Predator, the fugitive Predator, give them a weapon for the humans. It's called the Predator Killer. Anyways, and also the main character's kid at least that's what I heard from other reviewers said that he's autistic or autism. He has autism. It would make sense, but they never really say he is. They just say retarded. But alright. And then apparently the predator, the big guy, wants this little kid to be the next step of their evolution. Now that's actually pretty. Now I kind of like roll my eyes, like, what? That is ridiculous. But now what I realize is that the predators are very like, they are like the opposite of how we are. We see it as like silly, but they see it as progress. They see it as very valuable ways to evolve and become way more intelligent, way more stronger. Now it'd be super cool to see that, to see more development of the predators. And then not only that, but also there's some main characters, there's other side characters I didn't really care of to begin with, because okay, it's funny. I didn't really laugh once because, okay, I get it. It's funny. Ha ha ha. I was really hoping to see more action for the Predators. Like that was what I really want to see more. But whatever. Then and of course there's some really good fights here and there. I don't want to keep talking about it more because you guys can watch it yourself. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's a pretty fun movie. I say I'd give it like, I don't know, a B plus, because I can't, because you know this movie's sure there's characters it's really bad, but you gotta give them credit. It does explain some motives and some information about the Predators, or will expand their weapons and technology and stuff to why they look so different from the others, and it wouldn't make sense that's really the case. Now, at first, I thought when they say the Predators have human DNA, at first I was thinking in my head that they were created by the engineers from Prometheus. Now that would be such a cool idea to expand more of the universe of aliens and Predators. Now that would be so cool to see. But of course Ridley Scott didn't really like AVP. I can understand that. But okay, Ridley Scott, I love you as a director, and you're such a great director. I don't care what people said about you, about your new movies that are already out. I do not care. I still love your movies. They're still really good. I don't get why everyone's so butthurt, so weirded out about your movies, or how much of an old fart you are. I do not care. Oh, where are you? Oh, you heard that pig noise? That pig noise. I hear it. Oh, that's right. So there's this one like character that's like, while the scientist lady was sleeping, they're like, everyone's like giving her like a coffee mug, and everyone's doing like this whole like little gift thing on her bed while she's sleeping, and this guy give her this foil dog unicorn looking thing, and I was like, they took my idea. They took my idea. And it's like, really? And you know what? I made my own foil guy, or girl, as you will. And look at this one. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, look at this one. Huh? Look at this one. This is all man of foil. Boom. Look at that. This is all man of foil. That's right. That's right, ladies and gents. All man of foil. And this is what I did. Boom. I made the organs, everything. It's literally all out of foil. I just use wire and plastic and hot glue and foil. That's literally it for this character. And if you want to see more of this lady, let me know. And better than that piece of garbage that guy made. I would just nobody can make foil creatures like best foil creatures like I do. And oh, I don't know, if you want to see more, I have more monsters that I could show you. Look at this one. See? Look at that. Look at that. See? Look at that. I make organs. I make everything. See? Look at that. Boom. But, anyways, so I create foil creatures, and that's what the stop motion animation. If you look deeper into my channel, you can see a lot of foil animations that I do. I hope you really enjoy those as much as I do. But yeah, again, just watch all those videos that I made. Yeah, and I'm still working on the movies and stuff. So just pray with me about this whole movie thing. It's just taking a long time. Anyways, so the movie, it was okay. I would say it's the best, so I give it a B minus. A B minus. There you go. Yeah. So hopefully you like this review so far. I hope. Do you think it's crabby? Do you think it's a terrible video? Let me know. You think you think this movie's terrible? Let me know. Or you think both of them are really good and you see some progress into it? Let me know in the comments below. And like, comment, comment. I already said to comment. And subscribe to my channel and give me nothing but love and support. Give a shout out to my channel. Doesn't matter who you're gonna show to my channel. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be friends, family, or gonna be some weird stranger. I don't know. Do something creative with that. But yeah, if you love my art, let me know. But yeah, that'll be all for now. I'm your host, the Reporter of the Week.